singer of Tankard and you're looking to steel work.
It's been more than 40 years now on the road. I'm thinking, oh, as long as there's a bar open, you're not going anywhere, right? So tell me, what's your opinion about the past 4 decades very well shaped heavy metal?
So it's now 42 years. I mean, we were formed in '82, and of course, on the one hand, we are very proud still to be here, still to be a part of the metal scene. And of course, we are really thankful to the fans because without their support, we didn't have not the chance in the last 42 years, to travel all around the world and playing shows and bringing out records. So what have changed? I mean, in the beginning, end of the 70s, beginning of the 80s, heavy metal was really something new. And I'm really glad that I'm so old that I was able to join that time in the beginning of the 80s. And nowadays I think heavy metal is just, I still love metal, I'm still into metal, I'm still a metalhead, but it's one of different other music directions. End of the 70s, beginning of the 80s, everything was developed, and I was so lucky joining the beginnings. This is the most difference for me personally.
We always have new kind of styles of metal and some styles of mixing, but you still have this kind of traditional sound of metal, and that really didn't change so much. I mean, of course, we have a developed scene and a lot of festivals, magazines, and more possibility in the studio to record an album. But the metal thing is just like the same in the last 40 years, and that's good.
Okay. Well, after 2 good initial albums you released the morning after, and everything's very exciting during this period. The band achieves maturity. The wall in Germany is a few months to, falling down. The USA and Russia basically in the Cold War. I believe that it's Tankard's finest moment and also the time of revolution and hope. What are your thoughts about the album and about the times you released it?
So we're talking about the morning after.
Yes, indeed.
I think the breakthrough was a little bit one album before with Chemical Invasion. And but as far as I know, the morning after is the most successful Tankard album. That kind of period was to bring out once a year an album. That was really crazy. Could not imagine nowadays to bring out an album every year, and so I think a little bit faster, a little bit rougher than the Chemical Invasion stuff, and on the way to real thrash metal.
Well, to be honest, there's also a lot of riffs and a lot of technicality compared to your previous albums. But then again, you still have the time to cover Try Again from the Sperm Birds.
Yes.
I mean, it seems that you put the fun before everything else, no?
So I would say, starting with Chemical Invasion, we always try to do some good mixture of serious lyrics and funny lyrics. Of course, Chemical Invasion, The Morning After, these kind of albums, the album titles, we did everything for that kind of image, and so later on we really wanted to get rid of the image a little bit, but nobody believed in us, and so nowadays we make a lot of fun with our own kind of image. But Tankard was always this kind of combination of very funny lyrics, but also serious lyrics, and to have fun to play that kind of thrash metal.
That leads me to the question about your day jobs, which is somehow related to your funny topics and at the same time your serious topics, yeah? Still, you're part of the Big Four, the Teutonic Big Four. What's more curious is that you're playing somewhere every year. Do you prefer to play it safe and work and have the band at the same time?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, sure. You have day jobs.
Yes.
You have day jobs,
Yes.
yeah. Well, I'm not sure about the other three bands in the Teutonic Four.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, do you prefer to have day jobs and playing it safe instead of going, the extra mile with Tankard and going? It's not 100% professional because you're already 100% professional. If you know what I mean.
I mean, that was a kind of decision back in the middle of the 80s. That so one guy had this in the band, the other guy had that, and so then there was a decision not to do it 100% professional. Yeah, on the one hand, it's great because you're totally independent. You can do what you want. On the other hand, sometimes it's a little bit sad because we are not able to play all these kind of offers worldwide. Yeah, but especially like in the couple of years when the Corona stuff killed everything. Yeah, a lot of little small bands, that was really hard time for them. And so, yeah, that was a decision a long time ago in the band. So, yeah, I'm happy with that because we are really totally independent, can do what we want.
It's your own arrangement, yes?
Yes, it's our own arrangement.
Okay. Speaking of which, the reunion of the German Big Four, you're going to share a stage, the four of you, this year in Germany. But why not the rest of the world? Were there talks to do a world tour?
I'm not the responsible person to ask that. So I would like to do that. Some more shows. I think we had some in Romania on a festival together, and yeah, we will see how we'll develop this thing. I would like to do it some more shows worldwide. I think there are a lot of people who are interested in that, and. Yeah, but we are the smallest of these four bands, so I'm not the organizer. I can't decide it, but we would love to join it.
Okay. Well, 2022's Pavlov's Dogs shows Tankard once again mixing serious topics with fun topics, but you also have mosh pit songs like Diary of an Idealist, which make all the difference. It's a more technical and heavy Tankard album. Having in mind, the album was probably composed during the pandemic. Do you think that some of the more raging songs were a reflex of the lockdown?
No, the songs were composed normally we wanted to go in the beginning of 2020 to the studio, but we hadn't not enough songs together. And then there was the Corona stuff, and then we had a break for a couple of months, no practicing, doing nothing with the band. That was quite good. And then in 2021 we started again with writing material. And yeah, we're gonna play 2 songs tonight. Extra Answer and Barbarians. On the Day I Die, that's my personal favorite song on that album, but
it's a very nice song.
Yeah, it's always difficult which songs you play in 45 or 50 minutes. If you have 18 albums out, that's
difficult, yeah.
Always difficult. But there will be 2 of the new one, and I still love that album. Yeah, that was a big success for us to be on place 8 in the official German charts, in top 10 with such kind of music.
Yeah,
that's great. And I mean, there are no plans at the moment for the next one, but yeah, maybe there will be a next one.
But you're not saying.
I hope so. I hope so.
Okay, we'll get back to that.
First of all, I have to fucking recover.
Yeah. So, some people love your sound derogatively of burger and piece of trash as a way to call it inferior to other more serious thrash metal. I myself think that burger and pizza goes way with beer, so everything's fine. But in any case, thrash metal was supposed to be fun to begin with. And I believe you guys influenced newer bands like King Parrot, Lich King, etc. What are your thoughts on this? Why do you think people complain about thrash being funny to begin with?
I mean, I don't know really, but if this is the right answer, but it really fits to us as persons, you know, to combine thrash metal and to have fun to play that kind of music, and it has nothing to do with this. We built up this kind of image or something like that. I mean, as I told you before, we did everything for this kind of beer image. And now we are not able to get rid of it, and nowadays we make a lot of fun with that. But to combine this thrash metal and to have fun, it really fits to us as persons. And if we are able to influence some bands, that makes us really proud, of course.
Well, even though you are a stalwart name in the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame worldwide, would you do anything different since 1982 if you had the opportunity to change things? How do you see the metal scene today, and do you like it?
Yes, of course, I still like the metal scene, and I'm still great to be a part of the metal scene. And of course, if you look back in 42 years, you could do a lot of things different, but it doesn't make any sense to look so much back. I mean, I love sometimes to look back the old pictures and all that stuff, but it happened already and you're not able to change it anyhow. So maybe you can put some good advices bring into the future.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you told us a few minutes ago that you're still not sure about the new album, and maybe there will be a new album. What I'm trying to say is that it seemed to me that you were talking about, I don't know, is Tankard going to be around for the next couple of years? Have you thought about disbanding or some such that we should know?
2 years ago I said that have been the first 40 years of Tankard now. 2 years later I say we still have 38 years to go.
Question asked, question answered, that's it, okay? Okay. Well, in that case, Gerre, I would like to thank you so much for your time, the interview.
Thank you for your support, and hope we're gonna have some fun tonight.